Hey y'all. So, Death Note, episode 19. First off, I want to say that soon, in about 5 days or so, I'm gonna start going to classes at university. Finally, it took me long enough. As you know, or if I have mentioned it before, I think I did. I'm not sure. I go to school for like filmmaking, cinema, and finishing up here the San Francisco State and everything. So, I just want to thank you all for who have followed me and liked my videos and watched them and subbed and commented and everything. You're all a big help. I just enjoy shows and movies, and I want to make them one day. So, any support that you give me is always amazing. So I'm just getting ready for that, and then still, of course, try to pump out these videos at least every week. Just pump out some kind of video, my reactions, or any other kind of videos I can think of. Hopefully, go into the classes and everything, I can come up with some original content. Maybe things I have to do for class, or things I can do outside the class while I'm learning things there. And, give that to you guys. I hope so. Always, subscribe and share and tell your friends and stuff. Everything helps. So, thank you very much. Now, on the last episode of Death Note, it was one of the slower episodes, but it was still good. Aizawa, I think his name is, was having doubts about being a part of the police, and L recognized that, and basically the whole episode was they moved to that little building that L had built, and it was just kind of like I don't know if I would call it filler, but it was kind of like just kind of like a bridge episode, I guess, where they kind of things happen, and then they introduce these two new characters. I can't remember their names right now, but they'll probably say them like at the beginning of this episode, and I'll be like, oh, okay, that's their name. So yeah, they introduce those characters, and basically L's working with. He hired two, criminals basically to work with them to try and catch Kira. So, I always read y'all's comments because I only get like 3 or 4 comments on these anyway. But I really appreciate when people give me compliments on how I analyze things and everything. I like that because I just like to ramble on and think about so many things, and then I wait a week after watching one and I just think about it for like a while. And I appreciate that you all that do watch and everything and subscribe and like these videos. I'm glad that you enjoy my analysis of these things and everything, so thank you very much. But yeah, like I said last week, like L is now showing like this side of him where I was Team L, but now it's like I'm not sure, And then, like I said, Light has lost his memory of ever using the Death Note, and he's almost like a good person because of it. But that if he's reintroduced to that Death Note, he's going to revert back to how he was. Or maybe somehow Ryuk can get his memories back. I don't know. We're going to find out. But I'm assuming that Light, being Light, he probably like left himself like really detailed descriptions of things that he's done as Kira, or maybe he's left it somehow in an encrypted kind of message that only he will understand, because that sounds like something that Light would do. And then he'll understand it and he'll be like, oh, I'm Kira, and then he'll realize that he needs to continue his work, so he doesn't need to get his memories back because Light knows that he can persuade himself to be Kira again. Or, plot twist, the new Light with his memories now wiped actually is a better person, and he's like, no, I refuse, I will not do this, and he actually is like more righteous somehow now, that would be crazy, but I doubt it. So yeah, I don't know, let's just get into this episode. It's my song.
Quiet, Matsuda. This is not the time to be fooling around. Knock it off.
Yes, sir.
This is the Kira investigation. Stop messing around.
Sorry, Aizawa.
Matsuda, please don't.
So this is all
After
about
all, the
Matsuda.
last thing I want is
What did I
to
say? I said
wait.
last week. He's like
Ryuzaki!
everybody's
Is there
face.
anything I
They're
can
always
do to
talking.
help with the investigation besides the manager thing?
Could you get me another cup of coffee?
Really?
I want to help too. I want to contribute to the case.
Bruh. Matsuda. Okay.
Mr. Director, I can't do this. I have a boyfriend. Can we cut the love scenes, please?
This guy looks just like Light.
Where'd this come from?
The Yotsuba Group's main Tokyo office. And today is Friday.
All the deaths that are beneficial for Yotsuba are concentrated around the weekends.
Hello, Matsu, get over here!
I guess he had to run off somewhere.
Oh.
All right, for the time being, I want you to start going over this list here.
Yes, sir, right away.
Would I punish evildoers and criminals if I could kill by just seeing a name and face? Is that what I'd do if I had that sort of power?
Wrong. You've been staring at me for the last 2 minutes. Wait, let me guess. You must be annoyed because I'm the only one eating cake at the moment, am I right?
No, that's not it.
Here.
Really,
He is
don't
always
worry about
eating.
it.
Where does he get all this food?
Ryuzaki.
Do they deliver it?
Yes, what is it?
Detective Geraldo Coyle has just received a private request to investigate and reveal the identity of L. Sought out Coyle Services is Masaiko Kida, the head of the Rights and Planning Department of the Yotsuba Group's headquarters in Tokyo.
It's quite alright. The detective known as Geraldo Coyle is me. It's quite simple, really. 3 of the greatest detectives in the world. L, Coyle, and Deneuve. They're all actually me. It's been my experience that people who try to find me usually fall for this. I'll give you this strawberry if you keep it a secret, okay?
I'm impressed as always, Ryuzaki.
What? That's so weird.
Maybe I should get out of here. Not this again. I'm too tired.
Look on the bright side, at least it falls on the weekend. We never know how long these confidential meetings will go on for. Can you imagine if...
All right. I just have to get close to him, right? Leave it to me.
And you want me to make sure that we're able to breach the security and override the surveillance cameras in the Yotsuba Group's head office? Is
Oh
that
god, Matsuda's gonna ruin
Yes. At this point, it's safe to assume that Kira and the Yotsuba Group are connected in some way. We're going to investigate Yotsuba to determine who holds Kira's power, and if there is more than one person who possesses this ability. We need a clear understanding quickly. We cannot let anyone from Yotsuba figure out that we are investigating them.
Oh.
Please realize that if they do notice, it means we won't be able to catch Kira.
Damn it. I can't hear them clearly.
If only I could hear just one thing. Something important. I just heard someone say kill. Kira! There it is! Kira, they said it! What's that? Let's have Kira get rid of him. I heard it! They really are working with him! I did it! This is huge!
Impulsively, out of panic or haste, and don't take matters into your own hands.
Ryuzaki,
Yes, what is it?
I have just received an emergency signal from Matsuda's belt.
Where is he?
It seems that it's coming from within the head office of the Yotsuba Group.
Sorry to barge in like this. My name is Taro Matsui. I'm an agent with Yoshida Productions. I just dropped by to ask if your company would be interested in using our top multi-talented star, Misa Amane, as your new spokesperson.
Disregard everything I just said. I'll need to rethink our strategy. Matsuda, you idiot.
So I've been watching this for so long, I didn't realize that these say something. I haven't been reading those. I'm gonna have to reread that when I edit.
Right. So please take Misa into consideration.
This is really gonna work.
These two are only acting as guards. The rest of them must be discussing how they'll get rid of me.
Go ahead. You can answer it.
Really? His ringtone's big. Wow.
Hold it away from your ear. Make sure we can listen in on the conversation.
You by yourself?
Yeah, I'm by myself. What's up?
He's not with Misa Amane right now. Matsuda must be on his own. So, do you want to, go out drinking tonight?
Huh? Right now? Oh, sorry. I'll have to pass tonight.
Oh, what's the matter? Don't tell me your wallet is in trouble again.
In trouble? Yeah, that's right. Big troubles with money. You know me way too well.
Matsuda's saying he's in big trouble. Oh, that's too bad.
This?
Guess I'll drag you out some other time, alright? See ya, buddy.
Damn. This show is so clever.
Anyway, what do you think of...
Misa's cell phone is on voicemail right now. I left her a message and told her to get back to me as soon as she can.
What are you planning to do, Ryuzaki?
Well, we have to consider that if Matsuda dies, our suspicions about the Yotsuba group would be confirmed.
Wow.
Let's just watch the situation for the time being.
What should we do?
What about none of them even
he heard anything. If it's a possibility,
no one,
matter how
reject
small,
the
we'll
idea.
have to kill him.
Well,
I'm wondering if he really did come
yeah,
here just
you're
to
right, he
promote
does.
his client.
He's a total jerk. He just ran off and left me here. Oh, hang on. I'm getting a call on my work phone. Oh, hey, it's from Matsu.
Misa's just received a call from Matsuda.
Tell her to hold her phone so that we can listen in as well.
Misa, when you're finished filming, come over to the Yotsuba Group head office.
I'm Misa. My only rule is I don't do nudes, but swimsuits and lingerie are totally okay. It's really nice to meet you.
We're very pleased to meet you.
Tonight I'll be entertaining you as our special guest along with the girls from the agency.
Hey, is it just me or is this getting weird? Well, it can't be helped. Right now, we can't afford to leave Misa's manager alone for a second.
Let's just go with it. I'm gonna enjoy myself.
All right.
I never am with this guy. Like, oh, this is getting weird. Like, no, I'm good. Like, this is
Ryuzaki
fine.
and the others will... Ryuzaki, are you watching this?
Yes?
Look, I'm really sorry that
That's not important right now.
Okay. Listen, the 8 men who came here were having a meeting to determine who they get Kira to kill for them.
May be able to save you, but for that to happen, you will have to die before they can kill you.
What?
I want you to listen to me very carefully.
Hey! What the hell?
Wow, I am so drunk.
Hey, what are you doing?
Yay! You can do it! Go Matsu!
All right, here we go. Time. What? What the hell are you doing?
This sure is a crappy roll.
Wow.
Look, everyone, I think you should all just leave this for us to take care of and go home.
What? But
Don't worry, we'll handle it. Just don't forget about me for your next campaign, okay?
let's go. If the press sees us, we're in trouble.
And there's the light.
While I'm aware of the fact that we're short-handed, I'm not very pleased about having to do this sort of thing myself. Matsuda, you idiot.
Yes?
You're Masahiko Kida, VP of the Rights and Planning Department at Yotsuba's Tokyo office, correct?
Yes, that's right. And who am I speaking to?
I go by the name Geraldo Coyle. I'm calling to discuss my terms with you.
It's getting ridiculous. I've had it. I want out of these meetings right now. I don't know who Kida is, and I don't care. I just don't want to get wrapped up in this and end up in jail.
Hattori, I think you're going to end up dead tomorrow.
No, wait. I was only joking.
Al, are you listening? I'm so disappointed. I thought this would be a challenge. Security level here is a joke. They've left it all to a single contractor. There weren't even any wiretap detectors.
It's been about a week since I first snuck into the place. It looks like things have been moving pretty smoothly since then, huh?
We've almost got them.
So one of these people is Kira.
Well then, now that everyone's here, let's commence our regular meeting.
But if there's supposed to be 8, why are there only 7?
Okay. I really thought Matsuda was gonna die. I really did. I really thought he was gonna die. Kinda surprised he didn't, I'm gonna be honest. Kinda surprised. And what he did actually worked out in their favor. That's a funny thing. Wow. Look at Matsuda being useful. That's cool, that's cool. So now they have an eye on the Yotsuba group. Those 2 people that L hired have actually come in handy already, so they're actually pretty cool. I thought they were gonna, like, they're criminals, but they're like they're chill. Like, they're chill. Like, that's kind of cool. But L knows what he knows how to pick them. He's good. He knows what he's doing. So we're on episode 19. It's like 30 something in this entire show. So I'm assuming not next episode, probably the episode after that, they're gonna start getting to the climax of this little arc right here, where Light's whole plan that he made before this comes to fruition. What I found so interesting was Light sitting there because his memories are gone. Like, he really thinks that he's like a good person now again. He thinks he's just a normal person. And he's actually sitting there having like this moral dilemma with himself. Like, could I do that? Could I kill a bunch of people? Like, yeah, I just feel there's people that deserve, to die, but could I actually do that? And he's really having that moral conflict inside of him, because I think he feels it inside of himself, because he's done it, and he can probably feel it, but he doesn't know. Like, he didn't know that he did it. Like, he doesn't remember. But here's my thing. Like, what if Light? Because when he got the Death Note, he was in high school, right? And come on, we all know how we were in high school. We were, headstrong, fucking annoying little assholes who thought that we were like the shit. Like, that's how a lot of people in high school are. So you think about Light when he's in high school and he gets his hands on the Death Note, and he thinks that he's like delivering justice and everything and truth and all this shit. But maybe now that Light's older, he's like been in college for a while now. He's now working with the police. Like, honestly, maybe his sense of justice will be different. And I'm holding out hope for Light because I know that deep down he can be a good person, even though he's done some really fucked up shit. But I'm pretty sure I'm going to be wrong. So, yeah. The most likely thing is he's going to go through all this. I still think that he's probably going to leave like some kind of encrypted message for himself or something that'll help him remember what he did. And then he'll just go back to being Kira. But you never know. So, only time will tell. Only time will tell. And man, what else in this? The Yatsuba group is interesting. We kind of like got to see them in like a more casual setting. And I thought it was interesting, at least to me it was, that they were sitting there discussing like killing a guy, but then all of a sudden they're like, oh well, when he like came in there drunk or whatever, and he was like about to jump off the thing or fall off the thing, and they were all like freaking out, like, no, don't do that. And I'm just like, wait, but y'all were talking about killing them. Like, what? What's the problem now? Like, you know what I mean? So I just thought that was interesting. But yeah, I mean, that was a good episode though. That was good. Can't wait for the next one, but I have to wait, unfortunately. So, as always, feel free to like, subscribe, comment, share, and all that good stuff. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace.